Hello, fourth grade scientists. We are back in Ergstown today, and we're going to continue with our unit. We are in lesson 1.4, activity 4. So let's review our question, the same thing we've been talking about for this entire unit. Our goal is to figure out how the electrical system works. Today's goal, today's purpose, is to find devices that use electrical energy in our daily lives. So every day, what are the devices that we use or we know that use electrical energy? All right, so we need to review first. Think back. We're thinking about our simulation, our sim. How do we know if a device uses electrical energy? What did we notice in our sim? What did you see? What did you read? That told you the device was using electrical energy. So think back, what did we see that helped us to know a device was using electrical energy? All right, so here I have all of the devices that use energy, but not all of them use electrical energy. So your first job is to decide which ones use electrical energy. Remember, we did this already once in our investigation notebook. And if you go back to it, you can see we circled some and we crossed out some. Hopefully the ones you circled have electrical energy as an input, meaning coming into them. Input means in. So which ones should you have circled? I'm going to look at my list here. Well, we have our solar panel, we have a motor, we have a battery, we have a light bulb, a flywheel, a generator, a spring, a music player, an engine, a ball catcher, an LED light bulb, a heater, and a ball launcher. Which one of these require electrical energy to come into them? Input. Let's see. Take a minute. You can pause the video and check that you've completed this part, first of all, in your investigation notebook. Turn to it to verify, and then come back and I'll show you the list that we need to have circled in our assignment. Okay, so which ones used electrical energy? The motor. Electrical energy had to come into the motor before it could put out some energy. The battery. The battery had to have electrical energy as an input. The LED light bulb had electrical energy as an input. The regular light bulb, the music player, and the heater. All of these devices from our sim had electrical energy as an input. Now, you should have all these circled in your investigation notebook. Somewhere on that page, I want you to write down a couple that you think of right now off the top of your head in your room that you're looking around in, or if you're in the kitchen, wherever you are. Write down 2 devices that use electrical energy as an input. You can pause the video, take a look around your room, wherever you are learning right now. 2 devices that use electrical energy as an input. Okay, I'm going to share with you what I thought. Let me move my video here so you can see my words, hopefully. There we go. I added an electrical fan and street lights. So if you think about a fan, what do you have to do? We have to get electricity to it. How do we get electricity to it? Think back to our toaster. It needs to be plugged in. That's right. And what's inside that cord before the plug? It's a wire. Wire has to be connected to an energy source to get the electricity to my fan. Street lights, even though you can't see those wires, same thing. Those go through the ground generally, and they hook up somewhere down the line to some generators and then to a big giant power plant that sends electricity. All right, let's continue. So let's review. An electrical device is a machine, like a fan, like a motor, that converts electrical energy into some other form of energy. So our fan, electricity comes into it, and it produces wind, motion, wind power, okay? It forms into something else. Starts with electrical, and it changes into something else. So here's your assignment. Let me move my screen one more time here. In Seesaw, and everyone will need to do this in Seesaw, you're going to add 5 devices from your home that use electrical energy. Now, they cannot be anything from the sim. That means you can't do light bulbs, any kind of light bulb. You can't do a heater. You can't do a motor. You can't do the music player. You have to do things that were not included in our sim. You're going to type 5 of them, and then submit it to your teacher. So have a great, great Tuesday night, and we'll see you later in the week.